Yeah, what's good, Brody?
What's good, my brother? How you doing?
Not- I'm doing all right. I mean, could be better, you know. I am CDK. I'm here with my boy Gator. This is
Gator
Certified
name.
Podcast, and I know you guys know we talk a little bit of politics on here. You know, we're not always right, but we do like to get credit where credit is due. And Gator been on this shit since day one, episode one. I gotta get the flowers. Episode one, he was like, "Hey, we about to go to war. With Iran is Israel influence." He been on Israel ass. Like, I'm mad that he calls me out. Like, I don't know if y'all follow us on Facebook or whatnot, but he calls me out that one of my Mavericks owners, actually the main owner of the Mavericks now, is from Israel, and she tossed them heavy money, and I don't like it. But that's neither here or there. Um, so I guess we went to war.
No,
We've been at war.
let me introduce myself to these fuck niggas
Oh,
that don't know. Welcome to World War III, baby. Welcome to what's really about to happen. Like, I've been warning niggas. If you ever follow me on my shit, is going right now. Is completely going. Everything you niggas thought that wasn't what I said. We gonna find out. We gonna find out completely, 100% now. Um, welcome to World War III. Welcome to Me and Crack Podcast. Welcome to Salute Bud for even making this shit happen. But at the end of the day, we're gonna sit here and watch what the fuck is going on. And I was a proponent of your boy Trump at some point in time, but we gonna get into that. We gonna get into that.
Yeah, I'm about to say, ain't no get y'all sharing. I just sent it, so I think we good. I don't want to do too much from my end and shit start acting
I
funny.
can't do it till afterwards because
But
it's
it
gonna fuck up my
just
whole little
popped
shit.
up. I'm gonna do some shit on my phone and tag y'all in it. But I just sent it to the inbox. Think Gator
You
probably.
good? Yeah, we
Damn,
might be on a whole different page right now. So like, yeah, forgive
Damn,
me
they know
for
about this
putting the
shit. Have
story
been
up,
moved,
taking
got
it
no
down, but
permission. What the hell? Unsupported. Yeah, this shit.
nah, shit. Yeah, so like, yeah, we might have a little bootleg show, but it's still gonna be highly entertaining. It ain't even gonna be bootleg. It's just you might have to go to a back channel to find this shit because the way this nigga Gator been cooking,
You might just have
I
to
feel like they trying to shut us down.
Niggas ass, period. I don't give a fuck how niggas taking shit. I don't give a fuck how niggas want to feel about this shit. We gonna keep it real right here, right now. Period.
Okay, so let me ask you this question, man.
Go ahead.
When you woke up on Saturday and you found out we was in war, how did you feel? What was your initial reaction to
I feel like
we
we
at
were
war?
stupid as fuck. I feel like, and it goes beyond just the recent war situation. I feel like at the end of the day, let's take let's backtrack a little bit. The Venezuelan shit that happened. No matter what, at the end of the day, my overall judgment is this: that's their leader. Period.
Mm-hmm.
So at the end of the fucking day, we can't fucking sit here and judge how they choose their leaders because they got whole societies that we don't even know nothing about. So at the end of the fucking day, that's their choice. If they're democratically represented in any way, shape, or form, they should be still cool. But so now let's hit the conspiracy situation. So now let's get to the overall of it. Venezuela been on the radar for uncontrolled central banks. So if we really want to get to the meat and gristle about all this shit, look up the 13 and look at the 13 real in depth. And look what Rockefeller, look up Rock out, and let's go on their timelines. let's look at what Venezuela represented. People represented as far as their own personalities. And let's look up how central banks didn't control Venezuela. Let's look at how they didn't control Cuba. Let's look at how they don't control Iran. Let's look at how Russia fights against it. Let's look at how China doesn't respond to none of that. Let's look at how North Korea doesn't respond to any of this. So, guess who I just mentioned? Everybody, we're at war, I guess.
Yeah.
So, for niggas like me and you, we see this shit clear. But everybody else thinks it's just about America. Control of dictators. Oh no, you dumb fuck. It's way worse than you ever imagined. But we're not going too depth. We're gonna save it for later. What do you think?
Like you, I thought it was a bad decision. Like, as far as I've been studying politics, so go back probably to like 99. I know everybody here say we're the greatest place. But it's like when I look at politics and I look at everything, we're not. Like, so like when I look at shit and I'm like, it's two countries that we should not go to war with. And if we do, we go find out like what's going on. Like I remember my nigga came home from jail. And you know, Trump was the president, he's a Trump fan. And I'm like, it's not what you think. I'm like, bro, the last couple of wars we fought, or whatever you want to call it, because now they going to technicalities, like it's not war because you didn't go to Congress and you're doing what you want to.
Because niggas lost.
Yeah.
Oh.
Don't count the losses. Niggas don't count the losses. Like I'm like, when you retreat and you got to take your troops back, is it not a loss?
How?
How did you win? Like that's what the dude in Iran is saying right now. Like, how is it a win right now?
No. So I agree completely 100%. What I'm saying is this: if I got to retreat, guess what I did?
I lost.
And guess also what I actually understood at that point. Oh, these niggas real. These niggas ain't playing no games.
I don't know how much people have been fighting. But if you ever left the fight before the fight was over, that means you lost.
That means you lost.
I don't care how you want to break it down. If you left the fight before it was over, that means you lost the fight.
Means you lost. Bitch ass nigga. And since the Vietnam and the Korean War, before the Vietnam War, a lot of people don't even understand that there was a Korean War prior to that. In the 1950s, according to American historical shit. Yeah, there was some shit that we lost. And I will even contend to the point of contention. When did we win a war?
I don't know.
Explain to me when we actually won.
You can share now, Gator. I tagged you in everything, so you should have something on your page tagged in.
I bet I'm about to look at it right now.
I tell people, man. I tell people, you always gotta go look at the other side. When you go see our other people and other countries that we went to war with, I'd be like, man, we beating their ass and they start dropping bombs and killing our kids and shit. That's all it is. America come over there dropping bombs and other shit on ground.
That's all they do.
Belt to ass.
That's why the nigga said, hey, look, man, you can put the troops on the ground. And like what people don't understand, this is why like this is not a good idea. They've been training in their military since they've been like 5. I've been watching videos of this shit since the 90s.
Man, listen, real quick though. Just hear me out though.
90s.
Just hear me out though. We're talking about like Americans have a certain standard, right? To where you want to raise your kids, you want a white picket fence shit, right? These things over there, They don't give a fuck about none of that. What they want is your neck on a platter to where I'm on your ass to where I will explore everything you felt that you had white picket fence about. I'm coming in. I'm gonna send my kid to blow you the fuck up. So what you think is supposed to happen? You think it's supposed to control me? You're crazy. You're crazy as fuck. And at the end of the fucking day, what it all boils down to is this. Everything boils down. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but can you hear me now?
Both of y'all just disappeared. I'm like, what the hell?
Nah, this nigga
but you still disappearing. He just did. But one.
I'm disappearing. I'm in the back. Y'all do your thing.
All right, bet. Okay, so let's look at the ideology of let's actually dissect what the fuck is going on. The first fundamental aspect of American society is that you have a religious base. And the verse religious base, because I guess even though the ideology of America, when it actually came to being, was that we don't want religion. We don't want nobody controlling us. That was the first aspect of actually American society. But eventually, it turned down to where we think that religion is our basis as American people. And I'm only using this term or these ideologies loosely. So the average person can understand. So at the end of the day, we took Christianity, we took Judaism as our main goal, our main aspect. So within this main aspect, we develop a white picket fence. We develop a naturalistic standpoint. And within that standpoint, we felt like just living the true existence, forgetting about what actually the true existence is. And the true existence is war. The true existence is that you can fight for everything you believe in. And no matter who controls you, there's always a standpoint where there's going to be problems if you try to control me too much. And boom, now it's introduced into actual society. Mm-hmm. Now we got Iran versus the United States. Now we got Israel, who actually controls America, to seeing what we see on a day-to-day basis. So what Americans don't realize, or what Trump supporters don't realize, is that at the end of the fucking day, are you stupid? These niggas are the Ayatollah. Do you realize what he meant? He wasn't a governmental leader to anyone. He was a religious and spiritual leader. And if that is the case, what happens is you develop a certain thing called crusades. Mm-hmm. And that's actually how the crusades popped off. You killed wars. You said what?
I said religious wars.
You killed their spiritual leader because he wasn't Westernized at all, and he wasn't the Western opinion of it. The Ayatollah at the end of the day is a spiritual, religious leader. He's not just a governmental figure. He is a nigga that actually leads. He's a sign from God at the end of the fucking day. And niggas don't understand that in America. He is there. That's like, okay, so if they was come over and bomb us, that's like them killing the Pope. Mm-hmm. Them killing any other spiritual and religious figure. Like, are we joking right now? Like, so in turn, what you do is you create what is called a martyr.
Can y'all see the comments on the screen?
Yeah, I see it.
What up, Jordan?
And so with that being said, what up, Joe? With that being said, what happens is that you create an enemy that never will go away. And the reason why it will never go away is because the idea, we talked about this, it's not who they are, it's the idea that they represent. It's like me and you. You my brother. I love you. And no matter how far distance in between, it's what you represented for me. And at the end of the fucking day,
hey, plug them in.
Please plug them in.
Because I want other people's opinions too. You know what I mean? It can't just be us. You know what I mean? Let Jordan come in this motherfucker.
Fact. Get him in, bro.
I sent that's the
hey,
link.
Jordan, look, click the link. Click the link. Click the motherfucking link.
Yeah, click the link and join in, chime in, man. We want people's opinions on this, man, because we want to see how people really feel about the war. We're not a fan of this. You know what I mean?
No.
I don't know how y'all feel about it. You know what I mean? But I don't want nobody losing their life. You know what I mean? I don't want nobody losing their life because I believe in all humanity. I don't care what the race. I don't care what the religion is. Like, whatever your beliefs is, that's your beliefs. I'm not going to try to sway you to believe what I believe. That's your perspective. That's your opinion. I believe in the society. We all should have opinions. That's what makes us a society. But we all think the norm, or we all think what everybody wants to think, and it's going to be a fucked up place. I just want to throw that out there.
I think it already is, though. I think it already is.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. But they said after this war, shit ain't going to be the same, and I believe it. Like, I don't think anything will be the same after this, because it's a religious battle. So, religion is on the line here. Then it's I think people are seeing America for the bully that it is, and most Americans don't like bullies.
Seeing America for the bully. There's no America bully.
No, we seen it, but like a lot of other people did not see it. So, like, you know what I mean? Some
Americans didn't see it. The rest of the world seen it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
like, bro, allies ain't even most of our allies ain't even our allies, bro. That's what people got to remember. Our allies is not really our allies. They just is on some get down or lay down shit. Like, yeah, we fuck with these niggas, but if somebody else come through that can take these niggas out, we not rocking with these niggas
at all. Exactly. Jordan, click the fucking link, bro.
So, like, what a lot of people also don't realize is, like, they getting tricked, like, from the shit they see on TV, from the shit that they listen to. Like,
that's a good standpoint, right? Okay, let's develop that factoid. How about niggas that pay attention to Western media? How about niggas that actually talk about Western media and think that's the reality of the world?
That's all they see.
But why? Like, why is it that a motherfucker? I talk to people that are in the know, right? Mm-hmm. And then I talk to other people that aren't in the know, or whatever the case may be, and they verbatim regurgitate what I see in Western media. And it's like, are you stupid?
Bro, all my foreign shit get flagged. When I slide hit a dark web for a little second just to get some real news from what's going over there, I post that shit, bro. They smack that shit.
Smack it.
Yeah.
They smack it, bro.
And what's crazy about it though, I reposted something about JFK, the greatest president we ever seen in any of our lives. What's up, Jay?
Yo,
what up, Jay? Bro, people don't even know what's like, bro. They ain't even talking about what's really going on. They ain't thinking about America right now. They thinking about
America.
They overseas beating, man. They over there smacking everything.
Smacking everything.
Oh, this American shit over here, we about to go smack this. Everything.
We better go smack it.
That shit is on fire.
They over there smacking, bro. I gotta tell you, gas probably about to be about $28 for these.
Hey, we gotta get it, man. Hey, welcome to the show, Jordan.
Yo, man, appreciate it, brother.
What's going on, Brody?
Hey man, what up, man?
What's going on? Let's hear what you gotta say right here, right now.
Listen, I've been saying this shit for years, man. Gada, you already know.
I already know.
This shit happens, bro. Like every certain amount of time, like every 2 terms, bro. Like I swear, this shit happens like every 2 terms. And the thing is that this kind of ties in with religion too, in a way, because
no, it's not in a way. It's absolutely, it's absolutely.
And this goes back to debates that I've had with people, you know what I'm saying, on shit like religion, when they say things like prophecies are happening, and I'll be saying this shit is. There's no way it's a prophecy, bro. This is all planned, bro. Like they've been planning this shit for years. And don't get me wrong, you feel me? Like I'm one of those people. I don't choose a side, but I have, you know what I'm saying, acknowledged, because of the fact I am American. I do live in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what else do you want us to do besides keep telling y'all what the fuck it is? We can't do shit else. You want us to fucking fight our own government by ourselves, and 90% of the motherfuckers believe exactly you know what I'm saying, believe the goddamn government is doing something right. What can you do?
So what I understood was this, and what I understood was, and I was really just talking to Crack about it. You kill the body, you kill the mind, you kill everything. What you can't kill is the idea.
No.
And at the end of the day, the idea will outweigh anything that happens. So at the end of the day, what happens is that 2,000 years from now, and me and Crack talked about this, and let's say a nuclear war happens, right? Where we destroy humanity, right? But what's going to still persist is, at some point in time, is there's going to be the idea of what's really right.
Yeah.
So
you're going to always have resistance.
You're always going to have resistance, my nigga. It's nothing you could do. So the idea of you controlling the world is stupid. Like at the end of the day, it doesn't make any fucking sense.
It don't.
And if anybody playing civilization,
yeah, they are playing civilization.
They all here playing civilization in real life.
Yeah, talk about it. Talk about it, Crack. Talk about it. Talk about it.
It's fucked up. Like the amount of money that it costs for war, we can fix so much shit here. When you look at shit nationally, statistically, the shit we are 15th in countries, and a lot of statistics. The only statistic we lead in is mass shootings. The only statistic we lead in is mass shootings. But when it comes to healthcare, education, you said what? Corporations?
Incarcerations. We lead the world in that shit too.
Oh yeah. Because that's a business.
Obesity.
Oh, that's another one.
Obesity. They said this about the war, right? They said this about the war. It's a joke.
Bro, this honestly, I ain't about to do too much talking. That's probably why they smacked my page. But bro, besides these big dogs, bro, besides man, the people, I'm gonna say probably about 30, maybe 30 up, 35, bro. A lot of these soldiers, bro, this shit look like some Job Corps, like some
man
type shit, bro. It just look. I've never seen them like that, bro.
Okay, so let me take it from there. Let me take it from there, bud. So I've seen niggas that I've seen videos of niggas that died, and these niggas look like they're teenagers.
Yeah.
They don't even know nothing about the war yet. They don't know shit. And it actually brought a tear to my eye just watching this shit, bro. Like these niggas are really dying because of some shit that they have nothing to do with at all. And it's like, so let's take it back to the military nigga. There was in the Justice Center, and he was trying to say we not fighting a war for Israel, and he got his arm broke because he was telling the truth. And it's like, when the fuck are you whole ass niggas gonna understand that that's always been the case? Like, when the fuck are you whole ass niggas gonna say something about this shit, bro? To where the point in time was where instead of letting these whole ass niggas control you, just say something, bitch ass nigga.
This is my thing, man. This is my thing.
It's so real when it comes to Iran. Oh, go ahead, Jordan. But man, them war rooms.
You good, man. It's just, this is my thing, you know what I'm saying? It's like when you have shit like collective thinking, you know what I'm saying? When you have that as a factor, a huge factor, you dealing with something, you know what I'm saying, that is going to basically, you just waiting for them to, you know what I'm saying, acknowledge that they wrong or shoot themselves in the foot. Because this is what I mean. When we have the way that this country is right now, like I said, we up for bid. We've never been a country. We've always been a corporation.
Business corporation.
We're literally like a fucking a big ass pot of countries. You know what I'm saying?
That's awesome. That's because the dollar's not worth shit now.
And that's literally because of the fact that we don't everybody
it's legitimately planned. It's legitimately planned.
I said, how is the dollar not worth shit and we print our own money? That don't even make sense.
No, it doesn't make sense. But what happens is that what makes sense to them is how to control economies.
They banking on us going into debt.
No, they're not banking on it. They're doing it.
I also want to put this shit on record. We need to stop. You know what I'm saying? Letting the UK and Britain get off like they ain't doing shit. Like I'm getting tired of that shit. America is always the face, but they work for them niggas. We not about to sit here.
Let's develop Jordan's point to where it's reality for the majority of people's booking.
That's why I get confused on immigration.
Let's develop the Iranian situation, right? For people that don't know, let me let people know. So, you know what started the Western War, Iran? It wasn't Israel. It was European shit.
Britain.
It was Britain. So what happened was that Iran gave these niggas money, a lot of money, millions of dollars at that point in time for missiles.
Yeah.
And guess what? The fuck Britain did. They took it and didn't give them no missile.
They be taking niggas up top.
They took the niggas up top, bro.
Shit,
and ever since then, guess what it is? Iran is a dictatorship.
Bro.
What else I go?
I even talked about it back then when we was going through our shit with Saddam Hussein and shit. Like, there was a reason why they wanted this nigga out the way. How does this nigga kill all the corrupt motherfuckers that was in office in his country and then end up being made the bad guy? Like that.
So for everybody that's listening, I would like people to understand something. Have you ever read a manifesto of the Unabomber?
I haven't.
Okay, so let me give you an example of how you get control. Read the manifesto of Tom Krasinski.
I'm gonna look that shit up.
Just read the shit that he talked about, and this shit will blow your fucking mind. I'm so deep with this shit.
JFK. I heard you say something about JFK when I first came.
So JFK warned us, and that's what got him killed. So let's let's fast forward to. I mean, let's just rewind back to JFK.
Man, they was all
Bud
out
no, Bud no.
that whole family, man. Pops was all bad. Like it was just it was so much going on.
It was so much going on.
Go
I
ahead.
just know Rob was at it. That's all I know. I just know Rob was at it.
Rob Kennedy has been compromised, but what he has been doing lately was like actually playing into his uncompromisation. You feel me?
I'm about to say he's doing a good job right now. So as many
No,
judges
he's literally telling like what his actual bloodline actually was supposed to be for. You feel me? So
like, he's trying to get the poison out of our food. So I don't know how
so
many people know that.
JFK, so what got JFK killed wasn't the fact that he opposed certain things. What got him killed was he tried to tell the American public at his position of power.
They tried to do a scandal first, but that ain't work.
It didn't work. And it's a lot of shit that happened. And he opposed, not only did he oppose Israel, but he opposed the central bank. And that's what really gets you killed.
Mm-hmm.
So once you oppose that point in time contention, because they are the people that actually control the world. And if you do the West, the best research, the reason why they're in control is because of money.
Another thing too, can I add to your point? When we talking about the central banks and the, you know what I'm saying, Federal Reserve, greenbacks, the backing of the dollar. These niggas, you know what I'm saying, that's what he was trying to do. That's what Gaddafi was trying to do. And it's funny because they trying to do that shit now in multiple nations. You heard of BRICS and shit, right? You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So they've been trying to
Russia, China, Brazil.
They've been trying to create an alternative, you know what I'm saying, to the dollar for a minute. You know what I'm saying?
And you know what's fucked up? You know what's fucked up though?
Yeah.
No, but it's definitely backed by gold. But you know what's fucked up about it? They trying to free us.
Mm-hmm.
And niggas don't understand that.
We was talking about that because he was like, they about to go digital, but just like me, I don't trust that because somebody can hack that.
Yeah,
I'm a fan of going back to go. And
okay,
this is what I was saying.
So let me explain it to you to better where you can understand. So the ideology of going digital is this: it's complete control.
Yeah.
Complete control.
I don't like that.
What digital does is it gives you a tracking.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
And whatever aspect you choose, you go buy a fucking candy at the store and you do it digitally, guess what happens? You're immediately tracked. You immediately track.
Anytime you sign up for a rewards card, they tracking you. Like honestly,
so it goes back. So now this point. So you could let's connect the dots then. So now it goes back to religion. It goes back to the digitalized sign, the 666 shit that niggas talked about. It's now it works to where you are the mark of the beast.
Yeah. In a way, there's a lot of ways you can look at that.
100%, but that's the main factor of the whole point. Because they're not going to give it to you straight up. It's never going to be given straight up. Oh, take this mark. No, it's going to finesse into it.
Now, a lot of people used to try to say that the mark is them putting a chip in your head and shit. I was like, they don't need to do that when everybody got fucking phones.
Everybody got fucking phones. They are here. They can't. But that's why it goes back to Jordan's point about American society being a controlled experiment, bro. American society, all jokes aside though, from what I did, and I did the research about the shit. American society is a controlled society. It's an experiment, bro. It became an experiment in 1900s, bro. And once they first instituted what they actually thought to be a process, they experimented. And guess who they experimented on?
It's trial by error. It's trial by error. And it starts with us.
It starts. Because guess what? If they can control us, they control everybody else.
Yeah. Because
That's why I'm happy that
we the goddamn, you know what I'm saying? We the
We the
prototype.
leaders. We are the
You know,
leaders of society,
right. We the originators of everything.
and
So, I mean,
guess where it starts at? It starts with niggas like me, you, and you.
yeah,
If we
that's
can,
why.
hey Jordan, can I ask you?
if they can stop us, they can stop the world. Because what happens is that we are the creators
Mhm.
of everything,
Yeah,
and our women are the gods.
yeah, agreed.
So once you get that understanding and you start to dissect that point in contention, and you start to think about it in your brain, you understand how to control society.
They've been
Trust me,
tried to do this shit.
I found out at 16. I literally turned to my best friend. I turned to Bay like it's like 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, man, this shit is like I'm writing my own script in this world, and I'm doing
Yeah.
what I want to, and that's a crazy part. So like sometimes I don't want to be seen. I'm off the radar because I know like whatever part I play. Like Gator be like, man, why you be undermining your intelligence? And why you be sitting back and downplaying shit? And it's just like, I just want to see how society functions as a society on its own.
I feel.
Like,
But
technically,
check this out though. The same way I met Jordan is the same way
mhm.
I met you, and I met you before I met Jordan. And I will never any day expect y'all to downplay who y'all are.
Oh shit, my phone about to die like fuck. Shit. Plug it up.
So let me ask you this question. Let me ask you this question before you leave, Jordan.
Uh-huh.
I'm a huge component of history repeating itself. Like you said, this shit been going around every 2 terms, right?
Yeah.
Did you think in your lifetime you'll be part of the Crusades?
I knew that I knew something was gonna happen, but I did not. I ain't know. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really know. You know.
Shit, we done lost them.
Right. Yes.
We about to go in too. We saw anybody go in too. I want y'all to know we in the Crusades right now.
No,
This
we
will go down.
definitely are.
This will go down in history before it's all said and done. Because niggas is entering the chat now. Niggas is entering the chat. So like it
Niggas
starts
definitely
around
are.
here. But like I said, like China with like you said, the Venezuela shit, that's China's oil. Y'all know we $1 trillion in debt, right? We owe China in the
36
first place.
to be exact.
We owe China in the first place, right? So when we took the oil from Venezuela and we trying to take the shit from Iran, right? Not even if we don't take it, just blocking the port, and they didn't even shut the port down. The niggas that's driving the boats, like nigga, we're not about to go through a war zone. So that's what that is. They didn't shut the ports down. But
So this is my point of contention at the end of the day. So what happens is that the majority of the world doesn't want this. So they have figured out ways to deceive. You feel me? And the point is this: no matter how far you get with your power structure, and you do what you need to do, at the end of the day, there are still people that exist, and the majority of people that exist don't want to go to war. And eventually, what's going to happen is going to be what they fear the most. It's going to be a rebellion. It's going to be shit that start rocking and shaking.
I don't think it's gonna be us though. That's what I said. A whole nother side is waking up to see what America really is like.
And so, hold on, let me finish real quick.
Go ahead.
Guess who was the leader of it?
Who will lead the rebellion?
You gonna hate what I'm about to say.
Don't say it. Do not say it. You are not about to say this. You're not about to. You're not. You're not.
I can't. I have to. His initials, the initials.
It better not start with an L. It better not start with an L.
A-H, my nigga. A-H.
Huh?
A-H, my nigga.
Oh, me? I ain't gonna. Are you? Who?
No. A-H. The nigga A-H, bro. A-H.
Who is A-H? Who is A-H? Oh, you talking about Hitler?
Yes.
Nigga.
Yeah.
That nigga did.
But he started the rebellion. He started what was the case of rebelling against the people in power. And his dying words was, so to speak, his dying words was, even in my death, once people figure it out, guess what's going to happen? War III.
Yeah.
Because once they figure it out, once they figure out who I was fighting against, they're going to figure the shit out.
Like I said, man, send me to Germany. Like, if people tell me to leave America because I say I'm not a huge fan, send me to Germany. I'm good over there.
You always said that.
Hey, look, once I found out their culture, shit,
you said what?
And I tell people, like I said, once I found out their culture, and I ask people, do you study other cultures for real? Like, see how people live and know how they get down? Like, that's what I said. Like, at every interview that you seen, where you seen people dance in the street, they interview women. Because, yeah, the women are liberated over there. But it's also, what, I don't know how many people they got. I think it's like 90 million. And like you said, he's pretty much like the Pope. So there's a lot of other people that was at the funeral, and you've seen no clips of that. Hey, so let me ask you a question, man.
Go ahead.
How did you feel about seeing Call of Duty, Tropic Thunder, and the propaganda clip from the White House?
So, me myself, I've never been a propaganda subscriber.
Mm-hmm.
I've always been questioning everything that I see. So, there's a lot of American soldiers dead, and they're not saying it. And there's a reason why, though. There's a 100% reason why. Because the midterms is coming up.
Mm-hmm.
And not only is the lowest rated president damn near ever, but the deaf American soldiers within your order are going to lower your rankings. Yeah. So he has no choice but to lie.
Yeah, but it's not looking good. Like you said, like I seen the missiles and the bombs and shit on fire. Like I wasn't.
Yeah, let's talk about it. Let's talk about them hypersonic missiles.
I wasn't.
You see them bitches?
Man, they definitely got through the door.
Man,
they could do. Hey, they said fucking Israel like Gaza right now. Have you seen Israel? Israel got fucked up.
No, they definitely did get fucked up, but there are AI videos of Israel being fucked up too. But at the end of the day, did you see the real hypersonic missile? Did you see it?
I seen it when it left the sand. Yeah, I seen.
No, did you see it when it struck?
No, I ain't see when it struck.
The bits is so crazy fast. It's disgusting. Like there's no sonar that can pick that up because it moves faster than sonar. Yeah. It moves faster than anything that you could even imagine. Like this shit is crazy, my nigga. Like there's nothing you can do about a hypersonic missile, bro. Like you got this movement ordnance that's moving faster than you could even respond to. It's going through everything. So the whole point extension, not only is that Iranians are going to die for what they believe in, but they got hypersonic missiles, and they got, guess who they got controlling the hypersonic missiles? Let me tell you how in depth I am with this shit. They got people that are from Russia and China controlling these bitches because they've been on the ground since day one. They knew what was going to happen.
Russia been giving intel. That's how I know what it hit. Hey, but look, I don't know if you seen this. This shit came out today. My nigga Kim Jong-un. I said it's two places you don't fuck with. That's Iran and North Korea. North Korea. Hold on.
Let's talk about it. Go ahead. I'm listening.
North Korea has entered the chat also. He said, we got North Koreans over in Iran. If one of them motherfuckers die, it is on site. This is word from Kim Jong-un, ladies and gentlemen. I just want y'all to know. He said, if one North Korean died, he gets a report that one he said, we got people over there.
Hey,
it's a meme right now because he's really just testing missiles. He want to let some shit off.
Check us out.
Yeah.
He wants some shit to hit him. You feel me? Because he gonna blow anything in the fuck up.
Smoke is different. It's different.
It's different. Because he about to do because one thing you need to understand about Kim Jong-un or whatever fuck his name is. At the end of the day, he got probably one of the smartest outside of European people in the world. And he didn't direct their focus for the last 60 years. So you think he doesn't understand nuclear energy? You think he doesn't understand nuclear? He waiting to do it.
He said he got a bomb that can. He said he got a bomb that can dispose and let off like 80 nukes at one time. The nigga.
So
he's crazy. But look. And what a lot of people, what they're saying is about the war that it's about human rights. But they really don't watch UN meetings, right? Because I watch UN's meetings and I watch these hearings and all type of shits.
So it was about people, right?
Let me get my shit off. Yeah, people are defending the human rights situation in this, right? So, and this is the reason why America blows down in a lot of situations because of human rights. But the reason why these places have been and kept these institutions like Kim Jong-un's been in position of power. The dude from Venezuela has been in position of power. And even Iran, their supreme leader, he's been in a position of power because what happens is at these UN meetings, although their countries are fucked up, totally fucked up. Like, trust me, like the women are definitely celebrating. It's the one for the women over in Iran. But when they go to the table and America tries to call them out on their human rights, what happens is they say, how dare you call us out for the way that you treat black and brown people in your country?
So let me ask you a question real quick, though. Let me ask you a question real quick.
That's when everybody has to walk away. Because
so let me ask you a question real quick, though.
What's up?
So besides the popularization of that, all the other countries are like human rights wise are degrading women, right?
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever looked into religion?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Have you ever like actually studied what the fuck the reason why they do the shit that they do?
No.
So let me give you an example, right? In Islam, Muslim countries. So the males tell according to Western society, the males and the females dressed in all black, right? With they whole shit on. Do you understand that the reason why they tell them to do that is for protection for other males?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of niggas don't understand that. They don't tell them to do it because of control. They do it because they're trying to protect. A lot of niggas don't understand the whole fact of why the fuck this shit actually happens. And so within that, also, what comes along the territory is that if you disrespect your male, you are leading to a cause of death because he has a right to kill you now because you disrespected him to a certain point in time of condition where you're the most beautiful thing in the world. So I got to protect the most beautiful thing in the world. So the essential actual idea is different than what you've been fucking taught. So I try to do everything in my power to understand who you are and understand what the fuck is going on. Whereas in America, we think that it's just to let them be free, with no control, no nothing. Which I'm not saying it's right, but at the end of the fucking day, that's how we think in America, Western societies. But these Eastern societies have difference of opinion, but a lot of people don't actually look into it to see what they're actually talking about.
Yeah.
And see why they did what they did to get them to the point. But America is spinning on your dumb ass if you're not really paying attention.
Yeah.
And you will believe the bullshit. No, they're not trying to control women. They let them still do them.
Yeah.
But their culture, their society, their heritage is different than ours. They have rules, they have regulations that you're supposed to abide by. And if you don't abide by these rules and regulations, which gives you humanity, you're gonna die. Because they don't play that shit. So at the end of the fucking day, let's look at it logistically. So now America, who is a freedom world, which has the most control ever, now we try to look at it differently. Whole time, niggas be dying and going to jail because they trying to control their bitch. But yet these niggas have been thousands of years with an order system. And their system worked for them. But now you over here in America trying to get control, but you dying and going to jail for it. Let's make it make sense. And then you got the leaders that tell you that they trying to get control is wrong. So make me understand how it's right.
Hey, look, this is what I'm trying to understand. Day 2, Trump came out and said the Navy base is destroyed, the military is destroyed, everything is destroyed. But we still at war. This is to let you know somebody's lying here.
So
they still let off missiles in Israel the other day.
So this is where China and Russia come in. And this is where China and Russia come in to where they already knew what was about to happen.
Mm-hmm.
So even when we attacked Iran, they knew it was coming. They already told Iran. Iran already knew. Iran was just waiting for us to act up. And this is what niggas don't understand either. There's a Chinese professor. Let's get into this. That dictated about 1.5 years ago. And nothing he dictated was nothing new to me because it existed 20 years ago. Because I researched Bibi Netanyahu, right? So let's really get into this shit. Bibi Netanyahu been trying to do this shit for 40 years now. He been trying to attack Iran. He just didn't find a president that was stupid enough until now. So this play been in action for 40 years, our whole lives. This play been in action. And other countries been knew this. So now it was imminent within a matter of days. The same way we play our Ukraine with Biden, and a lot of them don't understand why that even happened. But the same way we play that, they gonna play that. But then let's go further. This play been in action for 450 years.
Mm.
Let's even go further than that. This play been in action since they created the Bible. Because the only other peoples that had warlike cultures that where they can control Europeanized situations was guess who? Arabs.
All right. Can I ask you a question?
Of course.
Right now is not a war. What would constitute this as actually being a war?
You don't want to answer that.
Like, what makes it a full-fledged war? Is it the
Okay, so I'm gonna give you the political answer, then I'm gonna give you the radical answer.
Because we already spent $1 billion on this.
Of course. Easy. So the political answer is that he gets tried for his crimes.
Mm-hmm.
And nobody wanted it. Congress didn't approve of it. And he will get tried at some point. And of course, he's going to have backlash of him getting his lawyers together to explain away what he did. Because the president still has the ability to create certain types of issues. You feel me? He has the ability to react and do immediate things, right? As far as like general strikes, as far as like, you know what I'm saying, like normal, like this lightweight military action. To go to complete war will be different. You got to get approved by Congress, right? To go to complete war. But even his actions blur the line. But he's so intelligent enough because he's a Gemini, I'm a Gemini, so I actually understand it. But at the end of the day, I know he blurs the line enough to where he can't necessarily be tried. But that's the real reason why he got rid of what's her name? Chrissy Nolan.
Chrissy Nolan, yeah.
Because now she's pointing the finger. When they asked about a $250 million video or commercial, and she mentioned Trump, now you giving them enough evidence to where as soon as they actually got enough evidence to try you, they're going to try you completely now.
It's a paper trail, ladies and
It's
gentlemen.
a paper trail, and he can't have that. So he got to get rid of her. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And by the way, she's going to face charges, 100%. She's going to face a lot of charges.
Of course.
And look, guess what she's going to end up doing, though?
They about to sit there across the hemisphere.
And guess what she's going to end up doing?
She about to go to Alaska?
No, she's about to end up telling on everybody.
Yeah, I'm here.
It was that little point of condition, and she's going to end up telling on everything. So either in Chrissy Nolan case, you said what?
I said she emotional right now. Like she just got fired, and she thought she was riding for the cause.
So
she got fired.
There are two things that are going to happen with Chrissy Nolan. Either she's going to end up getting killed somehow, dying by a heart attack, or she's going to what's the best way to put it? Going to Ghislaine Maxwell type of situation. But she's definitely going to tell because she's a female and she doesn't go to jail for the rest of her fucking life. But let's go further. So at the end of the day, Trump is working upon borrowed time. So he's trying to do the best he can on this borrowed time with everything.
Mm-hmm. You could tell in this first 100 days the way we less than 200 days into this.
Fact. And what's going to eventually happen. And
he
a lot of people
crash.
didn't pay attention to what he said. A lot of people didn't understand what he meant. Remember when he said, I'm probably not going to go to heaven?
Mm-hmm.
At that point, what that said to me was this. Oh, so you're only working for your generational shit.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, you're 80. You know your health is failing too. So everything you do is going to be for your group, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he don't understand that even within doing that, your group is going to be outcast. If they were to know who your kids are, they're going to destroy the fuck out of them.
It's good, D-Trent. It's good, D-Trent. So I don't know if you hit, but they released new footage of Epstein files where Trump.
Oh, what?
Where Trump is incriminated directly.
Incriminated?
Yeah, directly. Like, is a chick talking about how she got slapped in the face because she bit him on the penis. Oh, it just came out. It just got unredacted. It just came out. I don't know if it came out yesterday or today, but it just came out, and yeah.
So
it's directly at.
So, and a lot of people don't understand this factor too. Trump is taking the page directly out of Bibi Netanyahu's book. Trump is definitely taking that shit. So, and it's crazy because it's Israeli situations. So let me explain to you. The only reason why Bibi Netanyahu is not in jail, even in his own country. A lot of people don't know this, but
incriminated. My bad.
If you were to talk to the average Israeli, right?
Mm-hmm.
They would have locked this nigga the fuck up.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know that. But you know why they can't? And what he plays upon is because he's at war.
Mm-hmm.
So, according to certain letters of law, you can't lock a leader up. You can't lock a prime minister up. But there are people within Israel that want to take this nigga head the fuck off.
I mean, hey, that nigga was hurt. Did you see after Iran lost to Mitchell and he was walking past the debris and shit? That nigga was hurt. Like, damn, they done fucked this up.
So add this shit together then. Add this together. So guess what Trump is doing? Now, guess what Trump been doing for the last couple months? When the Epstein files came out. He been taking us to war.
Mm-hmm. Hey,
so you think, guess what?
We got people in Ecuador right now too. We got people in Ecuador right now, and like he said, Cuba ain't gonna be around much longer either.
So if we want to take, if we want to be, so what?
I said he's sending out everybody. He really playing civilization. He got people in Ecuador right now, and he got people going to Cuba.
So if we want to be a realistic society, right? And we want to let this not happen again, there's laws that need to be changed.
We might not get the chance because I'm just saying he might make an amendment, wait to run for a third term.
Yeah, he's gonna get killed before that.
Yeah, because I ain't never seen too many presidents try to get assassinated. They at his neck. I just get around.
Yeah, and it's not that there's gonna be somebody in America that assassinates him.
This is history. Like we got presidents, assassinations, crusades.
No, so what he doesn't understand is that you only used to be Israel as far as you can go. But what he has done recently is that he went against Israel.
Yeah.
So what's going to eventually end up happening is that somebody's going to take his ass out.
Yeah.
So He's not gonna make a third term. But I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure he knows that though.
we'll see.
Yeah, we definitely will.
I don't know. Spain on the fence. I seen Germany on our side. Like, that's interesting. I don't know. I'm just watching the global games. This is the real Olympics. I'm like, is the Olympics even about to happen at this point?
The soap opera, you mean?
Yeah. Is the Olympics about to happen at this point? Do you think?
You said what Brian Press saying?
Oh, he said indicted or incriminated, and I said incriminated.
Both.
Nah, he didn't get indicted yet. They playing with that. They ain't bringing up extra charges. But look, he might end up with the most charges that I ain't seen as a criminal. Cause my nigga had what 33? How many felonies he got? 34?
37, I think it was.
I know he in the 30s. But
yeah, he definitely in 30s.
How many felonies Trump got? Let me know. He get any more charges, that's gonna. If he get any more. Yeah, if you get any more charges, that's gonna be crazy. That's all I'm saying. Like, it might be Guinness Book World Record type shit, especially for a president. I don't think that's ever gonna be beat. Like, that's where I can give J. Ed credit and say, yeah, that nigga the GOAT president. Cause ain't no nigga go have
the GOAT president.
Hey, when it comes to felonies, I
okay, so let me explain. Actually happened. So I don't know if you know what actually happened. When he ran for president, he wasn't indicted.
Oh, give me 1 second. Keep talking now.
So when he ran for president, he wasn't indicted. So there's a clause that actually stops you once you're indicted as a felon that doesn't allow you to run for president. But within the 37 processes, it was still going to court. And that's the reason why he was able to run for president, bro. It's not that he was indicted as a felon at that point, bro. So it's different than what y'all saying, bro. So at the end of the fucking day, we need to be functionality correct about what we're talking about. I don't know what this nigga doing, but
I had to check on some food real quick. But okay, so let me ask you this question. No, what'd you say?
So according to Black America, he's a 37-time felon, whatever, or 30-time felon, whatever the fuck can be. He wasn't indicted as a felon when he ran for president. So, whatever the case may be, after he got elected president, and what I was just trying to tell you is that you can never stop a president once he's president to that extent. So, no, he wasn't no felon when he got to be president. Either time.
No,
so a lot of people got a
Stormy Rose situation. He paid that off, right?
You said what?
I said the Stormy Rose situation. Was he convicted of that, or he paid that off?
The who situation?
The porn star Stormy Rose.
No, he paid that shit off. He paid
I still looked at it.
$200,000.
I still look like that was a weird situation.
No, it definitely wasn't a weird situation, but it was a civil situation. It wasn't a criminal.
We didn't want Bill Clinton getting head in the Oval Office. I look at the Stormy Rose situation as a
no, but you got realize you got to understand the logistics of it. You feel me? So
I did.
Bill Clinton. It was a criminal situation. The shit with Stormy Daniels is her actual name.
Yeah, okay.
It was a civil situation.
Mm-hmm.
And don't get me wrong, though. That's your first warning, though. In overall opinion, like if a porn star is telling you that this motherfucker was on some bullshit,
yeah,
you should know at that point. Let me watch this whole ass nigga.
Hey, look, let me ask you this question, right? Because you've been on this from the jump.
Facts.
Do you think this shit gonna be over with in 3 weeks?
What?
The war. Or the
No.
not war.
No.
Whatever this is.
No.
Man, the shit they overseas doing to American assets, they smacking this country for years.
Years.
Bro,
No.
Saudi Arabia is Saudi
bro.
right now.
We're about to see it.
Saudi
They ain't
Arabia
been
is
talking
Saudi.
about it, but start looking at these prices. They already been going up, but already. And half of the shit niggas can't even get certain shit. Like, bro, it's
so let me give you the knowledge about war, right?
Oh, man.
War is a business, my nigga. War is not nothing that's like you fighting for the niggas at the top. War is not you fighting that motherfucker. War is how much can I make from this shit?
Yeah.
So
that's why Boeing and a lot of people are Bill Gates. He's got the Microsoft deal.
So you asked me a question. Mm-hmm. You kind of like setting me up to tell the truth.
I know.
So the point of contention is this, and this alone. War is not meant to be won, nigga. In this day and age, war is meant to be facilitated. Mm-hmm. And where I work at this point in time now, we make military shit. Specifically for jets. And guess what's gonna be big business for us?
You get overtime, nigga. that's why we ain't been able to shoot, nigga. This is why we ain't been able to shoot the podcast, because you've been making military shit. Niggas been down my throat like, man, where y'all been at? I guess you enlisted in war, huh?
I didn't say what I agree with. All I'm saying is that I'm a prophet too. At the end of the day. But war is not meant to be won, goofball.
That's why I laugh at the this is gonna be over with in 4 days. I went from 4 days to 3 weeks to
nah. For years.
Who said that?
Trump. I be watching this person. I watch this shit like a sport.
It's gonna be over for him in his mind. It's gonna be over for the soldiers and the people that's over there, and it ain't gonna be over for the consumers because they're already feeling it, bro.
Shit, man, he hijacking the midterms as we speak. That's what he's doing right now.
So let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question on top of your question, and Bud can chime in too. In your opinion, who controls? And this is the point in time I was talking about J. Ed. In your opinion, do you think that the Americans run the world?
No.
Who runs the world? Let's put it out there then. If we ain't afraid, let's say the shit for real.
You saying Israel, but I feel like Saudi.
No, I'm not saying Israel. I'm not saying Israel.
I feel like Saudi at the plate right now, man.
Oh,
I feel like what they doing with their shit and with their money. They said the safest place is Dubai.
I don't know, man. I just feel like I mean, them KGBs, them motherfuckers, them Russians, they everywhere too. But I just feel like China is like
China was technology.
I just feel like they everywhere. I feel like they put that flag everywhere, bro.
And so I go back to this. Both of y'all are correct because two things can be right. Both of y'all are correct to a certain extent, but y'all not looking a little bit deeper.
Who you think? What's your answer, Mr. Questionnaire? What's the answer?
You said Mr. Questionnaire. So I go back to what a lot of niggas think is this conspiracy. Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day, it all came along the money trail. You follow the money, you get to the overall. And you follow the money along America's timeline, you only come back to 13. And part of these people that I've been trying to warn people about, their names all begin with R. Rockefellers, Rothschilds. And if you follow the money through time and history.
Oh, wait. I'm going to give it right back to you. The reason why he say these names is because these names was part of media and public education. Education. Not even public, just education in general. But go ahead.
So, if you actually looked into the Epstein files, like a lot of people say they have, you realize that Epstein was introduced from a Rothschild. And if you actually look at the recent shit with Bill Clinton, you say the only reason why he knew Epstein was through Ghislaine Maxwell. So let's connect the dots. Let me drop some knowledge on niggas that don't know.
I'm trying to be serious, man, but the Bill Clinton looking at the pictures,
and that's exactly what led me to talking to somebody about this shit, though. So he looked at shit, and then Bill Clinton asked a question after that.
Licked his lips.
Nah, he funny as fuck. But what actually happened was, what further contains my point.
Oh shit!
You listening? You ready for this?
Yeah, I'm listening.
He said he didn't know Epstein. He knew Ghislaine.
Mm-hmm.
He said he was introduced to Epstein. But they said, how you know Ghislaine? He said, because I met her through a Rothschild.
Mm.
And so now it connects all my conspiracies. So there is a shadow government, and JFK warned us about this. There's a group of interest that resides outside of what you elect, what you think is American society. And I'll give you the actual history if you're willing to listen. They the ones that created Israel. They the ones that created the Jewish society. They the ones since the Crusades that have existed as an underlying power factor in Europe itself. And they have been here watching and doing the shit that you're not looking at. Within this whole Epstein file shit, one thing you realize that he was controlled. If you're smart to understand it, you realize that the way he operated and moved, he didn't do shit by himself.
No, he was put in a position of power.
He was put in a position of power, but who is a case? Now it gets deep. Now it goes to powers that you don't even really want to fuck with.
Especially when you know his dad.
You know what Ghislaine Maxwell's dad was too?
Or her dad. Whose dad was the dad when the prime minister came to the funeral? Was it her dad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, her dad, Ghislaine Maxwell's dad, was the nigga that created all the textbooks for America.
She was the real plug. Epstein just got in where he fit in.
Do you know who Ghislaine Maxwell's dad was?
Yeah, he was a spy.
Yeah, he was the greatest spy Israel ever had. And then on top of that, not only was he Israel's spy, but he was Europe's spy.
Mm-hmm.
He what Tom Cruise tried to recreate in Mission Impossible. And then on top of that, he created your textbooks. Did you know that?
Yeah.
He made everything in American history that you know about. He was the head of that organization. To where whatever you looked at, he had the overall authority to dictate it.
Yeah, and it's the reason why I unsubscribed to that.
Boom. Now it makes sense. It's a mind blowing situation. So when I first found this shit out years ago, I tried to tell people. And guess what people told me I was?
Nigga, conspiracy theorists.
Yeah. No, it's not. It's not having conspiracy theories. It's actually doing the research.
Hey man,
I'm
you
not
gotta
saying
watch
you
that
is.
Turning Point, man. I've been telling you, watch them, watch them documentaries, man. I don't care how much.
No.
You know. Watch
I'm
them.
not calling
The
you.
ones I sent you. Start with the Cold War. Watch the Cold War one first, and then watch the other ones. But watch that Cold War, man. Put that shit on tonight. Netflix. Turning
I got
Point.
you. I got you, brother. I'm definitely putting it out. But no,
The crazy
I'm
part
not.
about it
You said guess
is
what
Bud
people
one of the
call
few
you.
people that. Go ahead.
You said guess what people call you. I don't call you that. Like I said, I gave you your flowers because nigga, if you go down the rabbit hole, nigga, I'm a savage, nigga. I'm gonna go down the rabbit hole with you.
Come
Where
on,
we
my
going?
brother.
Where we going?
But
I'm gonna
the
follow
funny
you
part about
down.
Bud is Bud already knew all this shit already.
No. That's why, like, Bud be like, nigga, don't come on here and talk sports. He be like, nigga, come on here and talk. Nigga, Gator got the tinfoil hat on. Nigga, come on here and talk that. And it's like, cause he know, like, we all talking. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like,
So let's develop this knowledge base, right? Let's develop it for the other people that don't understand it. So let's say that a motherfucker controls your whole society, right? Let's say a motherfucker had the idea a long time ago that I'm not just living here. I just want to control the shit. So let me figure out a plan of action to control everything. So let's relate that to actual history. So now you look at Christopher Columbus differently.
of course.
Now you look at Europeanization differently.
Of course.
Because let's say Christopher Columbus did discover America. So at what point would you say what truly happened when he got here? Unless it was Eurocentralized. So it goes back to my point about me trying to tell people about there were black people here on this earth, on this planet, right here on this America, before it was any Europeans. But will Europeans let you know that? No, because it's not Europeanized. It's not Eurocentric. So let's go back to religion. And then one thing you know the Europeans are good at, they take and they recreate. So with that being said, we've seen the Gods of Egypt, the movie. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
The Gods of Egypt were white.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Everybody had a question like, who let the slide?
All the movies was like that back in the day and shit too. I tell people this shit all the time, man. Half of the people, man, because I grew up shit watching TV with my grandparents and shit, my grandfather, bro. Mostly everybody I watched on TV hated niggas.
Yeah.
Hated the fuck out of niggas.
Matter of fact, that's what's so funny now, because a lot of people don't know that a cowboy is actually a nigga.
It's like, a black person.
The fact that it was the Dallas Cowboys, that's what they used to call.
And I'll break it down to you.
Because niggas through my grandfather, that's what all we used to watch with them old cowboy movies. And like I say, most of them was racist. But he used to tell me the real history of cowboys and shit. My uncle named Cowboy.
So for your audience to listen, let me break it down to you so you can understand what my boy over here is saying. White people were the owners. The cowboys were the black people. You know why they were the black people? Because they were the hands. It was called hands at that point in time. And the reason why I know this is because I played Red Dead Redemption. 1 and 2. I started researching actual cowboys. Cowboys were the niggas that helped the damn farm. I mean, the cows. They would ride the horses, get the cows together, and they fed, they watered, they did everything.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's how you got a cowboy.
Mm-hmm.
And they were black niggas.
And
They were not white niggas.
And that's why like Dallas actually has the Cowboys, because it's like they actually have a black museum. I don't know if it's a Hall of Fame, but it's a black rodeo Hall of Fame or museum in Texas that, like, if you're ever there, you should go check that out. That's down there. And if you into the cowboy type shit and you don't know
No,
that black people,
I'm into history, the true history
mm-hmm.
of life itself. I don't want to hear no bullshit from a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I immediately understand that's bullshit as soon as you tell me your shit. But you absolutely fucking correct.
That's why we linked up. Like, and like that's why you like we had a phone conversation the other day, and he was like, well, I respect you and I respect a couple other niggas. And it was like, well, shit, when it comes to us, it's the intellect. Like, instantly, like, I know we can have conversations that's deeper that most people might not have. Like, that's like, even his perspective and both of our perspective and everybody's perspective, like, how y'all come together and do a podcast is like, well, shit, the intellect.
Like, have you ever really talked to Sean? Have you ever like had a one-on-one conversation with Sean? Because I don't think a lot of niggas have.
I actually, I say, do we have one-on-one conversation? Because people must only know me as the party guy. Right. They only know me as the rapper. Actually, I don't talk, and I salute the young kid with the stutter at the combine. Because, like, technically, a lot of people say I have a speech impediment. I talk fast, or people can't understand me. Like, some of the reason why I rap and I rap how I did, because people couldn't understand me while I talk. Some people say I can only understand you when you rap. Okay, well, shit, I'm only rapping. But not like people don't understand conversations. It's like, well, if we have a surface level conversation, we can have a surface level conversation. I like to match energies, like, and I don't like to waste time. Like, common sense, like we kind of talked about it. So we had this conversation, right? And I'm like, well, I was telling Gator that I went on a rant like Kanye. I went on a rant with Bay like I was all shrooms. And I'm like, man, I fucking hate people. And he can tell you this is real, actual, factual. This is no lie.
Hold on. Say it again.
I'm off of shrooms when I'm going on a rant. I'm like Kanye. Like, I'm going on a rant. Like, I fucking hate people because people don't have common sense. Because I work at the mall at this time and I'm dealing with a whole bunch of people. I'm hustling, I'm rapping, I'm doing everything. I'm dealing with people all the time. And I'm like, people don't have common sense. This shit is fucked up. So, like, I'm depressed. Like, I'm hurt. I'm like, I don't like society. Like, I can understand, like, the Andre 3000 or people just not wanting to deal with society, because society is an interesting place, especially if you get any type of fame, recognition, or power.
To say the least.
And like I said, like, I knew that me being the creator that I am, like, I can create everything I put my hands on, like, bingo. Any business that I've been in has made significant amount more money since they put me in management and since I've been there. Like, I think any business can tell you that, any hustler can tell you that, anybody that I ever got money with could tell you, like, once I started really thinking about like, okay, we about to take this shit to the top, it becomes a different story. But like,
And you know what's fucked up about what you're saying, or you know what's really truly fucked up about what you're saying.
mm-hmm,
The higher you get, the worse it gets.
mm-hmm,
So let's say one day you end up becoming a millionaire based upon what you was doing. So it's not that you dealing with the masses no more. Now you're dealing with the actual predators.
yeah,
So now you have to be prepared for the actual predation that's gonna happen. Like once you get to a certain extent, and that's why what I always said to people, power corrupts. And absolute power corrupts. Absolutely.
like
Because
honestly, like a lot of people would think with my career as a rapper, I don't mind being a local rapper. I knew that my shit started in the basement from the idea that I was actually horrible at one point in time and made something for myself to the point where I can do shows and did shows. So like and did radio shows. I did every if I put it up my checklist, my personal checklist, which is different from society, then I feel like I accomplished everything that I wanted to accomplish. So like that's two different terms. Like everybody go, especially when you're dealing with people that's gonna critique you, no matter what you do. That is a whole different element. Like so, like playing basketball, like you deal with that. People gonna critique your game no matter what. You like your best friend could have died and you still had to play a game the next day. Not wishing that on you. You know what I mean? But you still might have to play a game the next day. Your head might not have been in it. And a reporter might have been like, oh, you shitty. Bro, you not on the court. You're not playing the game. You don't know what's in my head at this time. Like, it's no margin to error. Um, it's worse here than other places. But I don't know, the margin of error is so slim. I like the chances. I like the odds, but even seeing like Wallow go in on Gilly, me and me and D Trent was talking about the shit the other day, and that shit was funny as fuck. Like it was funny because he was like, "You do local bars." Well, like a lot of people won't get on that stage, so I feel like boxing, like when you critique it, and most people say like, "You've never been in that ring," I feel like it's a hard judgment, and I feel like the artists, because I've been saying like it's. I agree with T.I. It's on the Renaissance stage or metamorphosis stage. I feel like it's about to go to back to the origins where like we get real artists in the spotlight. I feel like the industry might not be needed as much because the industry is controlled and we feel like now we have the power. Seeing how 360 deals work and seeing how everything else will work. Like I said, it started with Nipsey Hussle, went to Lil Russell, what he doing in his backyard with his parties. Like
can
I
you
was
hear me now?
saying, no, what'd you say?
All right, no, my shit was just fucking up. My bad.
Yeah, but like J. Cole selling this shit out of motherfucking Honda right now at the trunk.
Yeah, you was off the stream for a minute, Gator. You got the boot, I guess. I don't
My
know.
bad, my bad, my bad. Yeah. My bad, my bad.
Yeah. No, I was just
So
saying it's a warm music too, but no, like I just like I said, I had to give you credit because you go out this shit. And I'm like, well, maybe he might be eating gummies. I know you don't smoke too much. I'm like, maybe he might be eating gummies and some might be doing maybe he went too far down the rabbit hole. But like I said, when we start,
okay, so let me explain something to you. Let me explain something to you. For me, there's never no too far down nothing at all. So let me explain to you. You would better understand the best way possible.
hmm,
I am an individual that likes information,
me
100%.
too.
I
Hmm.
think that, and no, so just hear me out real quick.
No, I'm with you.
Information is my best asset. I think at the end of the fucking day, there's never too much information, no matter how far it goes. It's just up to me to dictate whether that information is good or bad. You know what I mean? And at the end of the fucking day, I have received bad information where I actually said something about it. And at the end of the day, but I do know how to respond to even bad information. You know what I mean? What I've developed a sense of. And I will completely, 100% be like, yo, no, that's bad. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But the whole point in time, there's no too far down any rabbit hole. It's up to what you can grasp and ascertain about the situation. So at the end of the fucking day, you better go down that rabbit hole, nigga. Because if you don't, you sound stupid. And then I was around motherfuckers that was in the rabbit hole the whole entire time. I was around them. I don't know if you know, but listen, to me, niggas was out of control. So,
hey, you was in a cult, my nigga.
Man, listen, the shit got so real.
You was in a cult.
Man, listen. Niggas think I be playing with this shit like niggas like I tell niggas a story and niggas think I be playing like no, that ain't happened. Bitch, yes it did. Nigga, I was there, I seen it. Bitch, the fuck? Like y'all niggas live normal lives.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, I always thought I was a wilder because so to explain who I am to people that don't necessarily actually understand me, nigga, I did wild shit myself. I was on some fried shit, 100%. And to other people, I never had them all. But to other people that actually knew me, I had a lot of sense. So I've been the ups and downs of both sides. I've seen all of it, bro. At the end of the fucking day, like when I got shot, a lot of people don't know that. I was by my fucking self, bitch ass nigga. And it might have been a bitch or whatever my case you, but I dealt with that pain dolo.
Mm-hmm.
And the funny part about it, like I say, other niggas get shot. They went to the hospital. They had 1,000 gang of niggas around there supporting them. Bitch, I went in the middle of COVID. Couldn't nobody come to my hospital. So I had to understand shit a different way. You feel me? But I think that's what was meant for me. You feel me? So at the end of the day, like I do shit solo dolo, and at the end of the day, I think that's the best way to be. And a lot of people can never grasp that concept. You feel me? So when I'm trying to talk, you said what?
I said you need your own bubble. That
no facts. So what?
I think that's society tries to please itself, which society doesn't know like what itself is. That's why you need your own.
Nah, that and the best way to be in functionality is to be solo. You feel me? Because at some point you got to sit down by yourself and talk to yourself. You feel me?
Well, I don't know. So like, I agree with you.
Okay, so let me better explain it. Let me finish what I was saying.
62%, right. So like, look, trust me. So like, I know like we both wild, right? So like, I'm a very, 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 very wild guy, but I have a cabinet that keeps me structured, right? And
no, that's not what I'm saying. So
because you say you solo dolo, you say you solo dolo, and something that I preach to kids that's down the way, especially like my nephews that's down the way.
Okay, so what I'm saying is, okay, so to better explain it,
I don't want them to grow up with the mentality to not trust anybody. But
no, that's not what I'm saying. So to better explain it,
the same mentality to trust everybody. I feel like
okay,
it's thin line on who to trust.
So better to explain it is this. I'm not saying be by yourself if you're not capable of making decisions. You feel me? that are healthy. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
What I'm saying is like we're human, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we always need the opposite opinion, but be human with people that you actually are connected with. Like for me, it's a bitch I can talk to. You feel me? On a one-on-one basis. For you, it may be your healthy group. You feel me? But for like, don't never, because I was a nigga that was around 1,000 niggas every day. You feel me? So, but I also understood that being around 1,000 niggas doesn't make you better. You feel me?
Oh, I got a female best friend.
Yeah, no, 100%. But I always had that though. For me, I always had that though, whether niggas do it or not. Like I always had a female that was one of my close friends.
Like you said, like it could be super male dominant. I think any guy that grew up around sisters asks them for relationship advice.
Right. So my point of what I'm trying to say is that you don't necessarily need. I mean, I understand your cabinet, right? I understand your cabinet keeps you straight, and I don't disrespect that. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
But there's also ways where to you to perfect yourself completely is once you get that. No, let me finish. Once you get that cabinet member or the cabinet organization, you still need to separate yourself. You still need to be like, yo, let me figure out what's best. And then once I figure out what's best, I go back to the cabinet. You know?
No, my cabinet totally understands that. Like I definitely see, like what a lot of people don't understand, right? Because a lot of people now, this some sad shit right here. You know how to do it. A lot of people not one with themselves.
Facts.
And who teaches you that?
You.
Bruce Lee, Sagittarius. He tell you to be one with yourself.
Oh my God, here you go.
So being one with yourself, like a lot of people don't know this, right? If you want to get answers to questions and you really want to get like a spiritual awakening or talking or answers to some shit, sit in silence for 30 minutes.
Facts.
Your brain is going to talk to you. Sit in silence for 30 minutes. A lot of people, I could be around my close person friends. I remember when I stayed on Silsby, right? I could be around all my close person friends, and a lot of my close person friends will tell you this. They'd be there and they ain't seen me in a minute, and they'd be like, "Let's kick it." I might just got off of work.
So let me ask you a question real quick.
What's up?
Who said something?
You did. God did.
That's the
creator did. The creator did. God did. Whoever you believe in, that is who was talking.
But ain't that yourself?
It is yourself.
Hmm.
Yourself is giving you an answer, but you have to sit in silence for 30 minutes. You can't have a TV on. You can't be scrolling on social media. You have to sit still. Life is moving too fast. I tell people this, right? When I go to jail, I call it a vacation because my life is out of control. I know it's the man upstairs saying, "Hey."
So can I ask you another question on top of that though?
What's up?
What trauma did you go through for you to get to that point?
It's being in America.
It was never specific instance.
I live like trial by error. I'm a Sagittarius. And that's what some of it is like me, I'm more knowledgeable. So like you could tell me not to touch the stove, right? I have to touch the stove to see how hot it is to know not to touch the stove. I have to see the consequences of my actions. This is what our president is doing. Like you say, he's a Gemini. We kind of like twins in the signs.
No, in fact, that's why I understand everything you're saying. But I also understand deeper.
You
So that's why I asked you, like, what actually occurred, and it might have been over time.
Okay. So when you ask what occurred, right?
Right.
I can say it. At 12, I started raising myself because I was put in a position to realize like this whole fucking system and game is rigged, and it's against me. So at 12, I caught a felony for a crime I did not commit, and everybody knew I did not. But I got a felony, expelled from school, separated from my twin. So when you say what trauma or psychological damage, it started at 12. At 12, I realized it was me against the world. I think that was 96. I think Tupac came out with the same fucking CD that year. Me against
That was my fellow, right?
It was me, like every adult felt me.
That was Monticello?
No, that was Roxborough.
Roxborough, okay. Yeah. Thanks.
That was Roxborough. So that was in like it was.
Oh, you definitely still said Salisbury too. Wow.
No, I'll say it on East Overlook. And then
I had to go. But you stayed on Salisbury at some point.
Yeah, when I stayed on Salisbury, I know I need mine a long time. So I did that on DeSoto and Salisbury. I need mine a long time. When I deal with society, I needed to charge my social battery. So like I was curious about cashing out. Because he was streaming his life 24/7. I'm like, you a savage, my nigga. Your social battery is about to run out. I'm curious how long you're about to do this. My nigga on a whole sabbatical right now, like nigga, I want nothing to do with you guys. And I'm still getting paid. Savage life. I want nothing to do with the entertainment business right now. I want nothing to do with you guys. Like, nigga, like he said, nigga, I'm trying to teach my niggas how to read. I remember I brought a book on the Southern. Well after I dropped out of school.
You do realize who's on the Southern Ultimate before you.
Yeah, I know. Niggas trying to call me for reading, but it's like, well, nigga, no, this book is niggas healthy for my brain. This is fucking nutrition for my brain right now, man. I'm gonna read this book. I don't care how you guys clown me. Like, you niggas need to read the book. How about that? I'm laughing at you niggas that the fact that you think it's funny that I'm reading the book because when's the last time you read a book? I don't care if you graduated or not. Nigga, I didn't graduate, but nigga, I'm still smart enough to know when I need to read a fucking book. But that's just
okay, so let's take it back to our first meeting, right?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people understand our connection. They understand why I fuck with you the long way.
Mm-hmm.
Let's take it back to our summer school. So for people to understand, the first time I met Sean was in summer school. I think we was taking what was that? Was it a science course? No, it was a math course.
No, it was health. It was health with Coach Jones.
Oh yeah, facts. And the first day, I think Sean sat next to me, or I sat next to Sean. I don't know how it worked, but then we started joking around.
Yeah.
And it was just funny as shit.
I definitely walked into the classroom like, who would be the cool nigga? Because it's like, dog, I despise school. Like I said, me in school, me versus state started at 12.
Facts.
So like,
and I was the same way too, because we used to joke about this shit. Like, why the fuck we get this bitch? I'm about to leave. You like, I'm about to leave.
I'm like, who got swagger? Who look like they got anything? Because it's like, what a lot of people don't understand. Like my shit, like it's crazy because like my generation was the first generation that had the no Fs. If you had an F, you had to go to Saturday Academy. You had to go to summer school.
Facts. And the other crazy part was that for people that don't understand, just let y'all know, I thought Sean was my age the entire time. I didn't know he was like 2 grades below me. I'm like, man, what the fuck?
No, I'm just smart. Like some people say I'm too smart for my own good, but it's like, well, like I said, curiosity go kill the crack. Like I'm a you can tell me not to do something, but like I've been told not to do shit all my life, and sometimes the shit didn't work out in my favor from not doing what you tell me not to do.
And also to further the issue is that once we got out of summer school, I don't think we ever like interacted like to
No, we
that
seen each other
extent.
at the club. We seen each other at the club. So like niggas don't know the club days.
Facts.
Niggas don't niggas don't know niggas be in the city. So like most niggas equate me more to like a hip hop artist, backpack rapper. But
Facts.
hood niggas.
No, but what I'm saying is this. What I'm saying is this. After we got out of that summer school course, whatever, I don't think we interacted the way we did at that point. Yeah, facts.
Nah. But we always knew the love was there from the trolling.
No, facts. That's 100% there. Because
Like
boy, Sean was an asshole, if I remember correctly.
the trolling to let us know, like, hey, this shit comes together. But like, I like where we both can admit what we were wrong. So like, as much as people might think that we know everything, shit, Gator be like, nigga, I was wrong about Trump.
Facts.
And at the same time, I still like we started the show. I'm gonna give my nigga his flowers because he got this shit months ago, like 2-3 episodes in, certified pressure type shit. Nigga, go hit the YouTube. Nigga, go hit the playlist.
And then the funny part, just to coincide with what you were saying, for everybody else, Sean, he done said it. I'm gonna get them together. I'm like, bitch, what you talking about? You gonna get me together?
Hey, no, like I like the battle of the wits because it's like you put me on the shit. You know what I mean? I'll put you on the shit. Like, and with the Trump shit, it's just like, well, what makes you really believe what he's saying is true? What makes you believe what anything anybody is telling you is true?
Facts.
Did you research it? Did you research it, or is somebody just telling you this? Is it no?
I did to a certain extent, but I didn't understand. So for me, I was blindsided by the fact that this nigga just completely switched on his word. And I take niggas on their word. You feel me? Like,
was it? I've been told you.
Where J Head at, man? Hey, bud, man, get this nigga J Head on here, man. This nigga can't
respect it, y'all. So I guess it's just like, man, listen, bro.
I can't lie, but I was blindsided, bro.
Say what he said on his mind at the time and switch when it's time.
Yeah, facts, 100%.
Listen, bro. I ain't gonna say we, but America get him up out of here before another country do. No,
they definitely will, 100%.
And I ain't talking about the citizens. I'm talking about them people that's in the room with him.
Fact.
They ain't fucking with him.
No, they not. They not, bro. And I was trying to display that information to Sean. I'm like, bro, you realize that he might not even live that long. Like at the end of the day, because it's a lot of motherfuckers that are on that time that are Republicans. They own that time. They're all right, my boy, you good? I'll holler at you. 2 seconds later, they on your ass.
Okay, I'm back.
So let me ask you a different question, John.
Yep.
After so many years of us arguing about LeBron and what's his name? Dirk.
Yeah.
Do you still feel that Dirk is better than LeBron, bro?
Like I said, you posted a motherfucking 3-page letter LeBron accomplishment list. Because if you guys don't
Well,
know,
I ain't write the shit. I just posted it.
Hey, and that's how I feel. I've never literally took the time out. Well, I ain't gonna say never.
So how
But
about you tell the people what's your reason why you don't like LeBron?
it's not
How
that I
would
don't like
you
it.
just come out?
I just think Dirk is better. Can I not have an opinion? Why do
How
I have
about you
to
come
agree?
out and tell people your real problem with LeBron? How about that?
I just don't think he was cut to be a leader.
Oh, you know what? Hey, until you say it, I ain't gonna say it.
I think he's a propaganda machine. I think he
Oh,
was pumped by. I think he was pumped by Nike. They gave that nigga that contract, and they made sure that shit was gonna work.
also, I want to be like Mike.
Dirk had
Wasn't
other plans. Dirk had other plans.
so
That
so so.
wasn't in the script.
Oh, so you don't think niggas took a fall in 2011? You don't think niggas like took like a back door so he can
No,
win?
no, I think it was belted ass. There was a lot
Oh,
of disrespect there. I need you to go back and look at that whole final. It was a whole bunch of disrespect. Like I don't disrespect LeBron. I actually still
you
respect
don't
LeBron.
disrespect LeBron.
No, I don't. I just point out that he leads the league in turnovers also. Like that wasn't on
Fuck
that
am I
list.
talking to?
I don't disrespect him.
Oh,
I don't
so
go. I
so let
don't
me get
call
this
him.
shit straight. Let me get this shit
Like
straight.
no.
You think
Like
you think
I
2011?
disrespect Rondo. I disrespect anybody in the Western Conference.
So you think
It's
2011
look.
was
He in the
just
Western
by like
Conference.
just pure skill?
Let me ask you a question, right? Because I don't think like you a Cash fan and a Browns fan, which is you a Browns fan and a Cash fan or a Heat fan, but most of your basketball should have been on the East. The West Coast is different, bro. It's West Coast politics like Blood and Crips. When you have another person's jersey on, it is we don't like each other. We don't like each other. We give respect where respect is due. So like Mavs don't like the Warriors. Mavs don't like nobody in the motherfucking league to tell you the truth.
So you
Every
think
team,
you do you think that only exists in the West Coast?
yes. They're all buddies. They're all buddies. They're all buddies, man. Over
So
there
okay, so let's say we right now go to Cumberland, right?
Mhm.
You think I'm gonna play you like you my best friend? Are you my
You
nigga
think I would
that I
play
know
you
for
my best
15
friend?
plus years? No, nigga, I'm
You
gonna
think
elbow
I
you in your
would
face. I'm gonna elbow you in your face and I'm gonna spit on your goofy ass. And I'm gonna say, hey, you stupid bitch, I got you.
what I'm saying is it's 38 wins. You could be a fourth seed in the East.
And what
50
era?
wins, 50 wins might not get you in the playoffs in the West. Before the tanking started.
Yeah, because maybe that it's harder to win.
Nah. It's
I mean,
because
based upon the championships, right? We looked at this, right? Based
they're
upon the
other city
championships,
conference. Man, you looked at
based upon the championships, it's 41-38.
that's because
East.
Jordan.
It doesn't matter who it's
That's because of
because.
Jordan. It's
It
because
doesn't
of
matter who
Jordan
it's
6.
because.
It's because of Jordan 6. Lakers and
It
Celtics
doesn't. It
aside,
doesn't
the
matter who
rest
it's
is
because. It
Jordan.
shows. It exemplifies a fact, and the
Hey,
fact is
look,
that it's harder to win.
Michael Jordan separates this. It's not LeBron. It is Michael Jordan. Go.
It doesn't matter what conference you're in. What matters is your ability to win in that conference, bro.
Okay,
You're you're
so
just you're
now,
just
so,
you're just
so
giving
now,
excuses.
so now we count the GOAT on conference titles.
No, no, that was actually NBA championships that I was referring to in the
Okay,
first place.
I'm just asking questions. Like I said, we can agree that I feel like LeBron should be the logo. Like if you know about Jerry West, who is the logo, I feel it's only right if you're
So
gonna
let me adapt this conversation though. Does Jerry West have enough records to be the logo?
Yeah, he was a bad man.
Does Dirk
He
have
just
enough
didn't win
records?
a lot. He just didn't win a
So
lot in the
where's Dirk at
finals.
on record shit?
Uh, Dirk right now probably like 7 right now. He probably go finish. He go still
Oh, so he
finish on the top
doesn't have a record.
of what?
Anything.
Nah, he don't.
So that list that you were referring to that I brought a paragraph about, that was all records.
Oh, okay. There's some
So
other
if
records.
you pay
Other
complete
records that
attention,
Dirk's not on too.
you said what?
There's some other records like Dirk's not on too.
Yeah.
And
So
I know they
the list, the paragraph was records.
did. It was propaganda.
Oh, so records are propaganda out.
Because you ain't put the other records on there.
Oh,
Why you only highlight one side of the records? You ain't put the turnovers.
oh, so you want to put the 2 or 3 that you got just negative? All right, man, I'll put that next time.
Yeah. Upload the negatives on there. And then let's
Hey,
see
at the end of the day, if you're the leader of scoring,
the list could have been longer. Why stop it there? The list
I mean,
could have been longer. If
at
we
the end of the day,
if we go highlight the number one, let's highlight everything. That's all I'm saying. So let's highlight
you know who had a worse ratio of the whole shit?
who?
Your boy,
Dirk ain't had no worse ratio.
Michael Jordan.
Oh, because I was about to say Dirk was 50%.
Well, I mean, Dirk don't really count his conversation.
You talking about conference finals?
Dirk don't really count his conversation though. Like Dirk was good, but he wasn't good though. Because I remember what you said earlier. Remember what you said, like defense counts when it comes to the GOAT.
Mm-hmm.
When you talking about Luka, when we was discussing Luka. So what defense did Dirk do?
How many NBA players got 1,000 blocks? He got 1,000 blocks. What you want from him? What do you want from him? He got 1,000 blocks. How many people plays in the NBA can say they got 1,000 blocks?
Oh, 22 years, he has 1,000. That's interesting.
Okay.
So what's the ratio of that? That's like 0.5 blocks.
Nah, he was checking niggas. You know what I mean, on the perimeter. He was checking niggas everywhere. They was playing zone defense.
I mean, at some point in time, as a 7 foot tall person, you would think that you would get.
Actually, he's a small forward. So like when Shaq came out with the statement that
I didn't say what position he played. What I said was, as a 7 foot tall person that see a ball go in front of your face, you would think that naturalistically you would get a block.
Nah, he was on the wing, man. So he wasn't in position to get a block or a rebound.
So it had nothing to do with him being 7 feet tall.
No. Nah. Because you gotta keep in mind, he was playing with 7'6" Sean Bradley. Nigga, come on, let's talk about
it. First of all, that nigga was trash. That nigga was trash. That nigga was trash, bro.
He was in Space Jam.
I'm pretty sure Sean Bradley got more than 1,000 blocks.
No, he don't. Because Dirk got him. You're not gonna win, bro.
No, you're not gonna win, bro. Let me see how many blocks Sean Bradley got. Let me see.
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah. We go Google that. We go get them stat lines. Yeah, you know what I mean. But I'm gonna let you know, like, yeah, it was different with Dirk, man. Matter of fact, that's what I love. What like Steve Kerr said, put some respect on Steph Curry's name. He changed the game way more than LeBron did, and I will agree. When I look at my mom, Rushmore of players who changed the game and the culture, Dirk Nowitzki is.
All right, I'm back. Can you hear me? Shut your ass up. Can you hear me now?
Oh yeah, no. Yeah.
So Sean Bradley is a 7'6" nigga. He has 2,119 blocks, bro.
Yeah,
So he has more.
he had more because they tried him and they ain't want to try Dirk.
I'm
You're not
over
gonna
your
win.
ass, bro. So
You're
let me
not
get
gonna
this
win.
straight. So he ranks 15th on the list of all-time blocks.
All time,
Sean Bradley.
yeah.
How many blocks does Dirk have? Look it up.
I'll look it up in a minute. I can't move on phone.
So as a 7-foot nigga, if you have in a 22-year NBA career or whatever the fuck, how long you ever played,
Hey, look.
over 1,500 blocks, that's crazy work, my nigga. As a 7-foot tall nigga, bro.
Hey, because it wasn't his job to do that.
Yeah, because he doesn't play defense.
He played with the greats. He played with
But
him.
the whole
He
point of
played.
contention was this. The whole point of
He
contention
played.
was this.
So wait. Where's Tyson
No.
Chandler on
Let me
that?
finish my statement real
No,
quick.
where's
Let me
Tyson
finish my
Chandler on
statement.
that?
Let me finish my statement real quick, though. So you're dogging one player because they don't play defense, but your GOAT does not play defense.
It wasn't his job to play defense. Because I'm about to say, where's Tyson Chandler at on that list?
Oh,
Where's
Tyson Chandler
Eric?
up there, my boy.
Yeah. And that was his center. So his job wasn't to do that. He was on the wing guarding other niggas like he was a small forward.
He doesn't play defense, my nigga. Dirk was a cone. Come on, let's be honest.
He didn't have to do nothing. The East had all the small forwards. It wasn't no small.
He didn't have to do it because they knew he was a cone.
No. See, and this is why I'm gonna school you, my nigga.
No, you're not gonna school me. You're not gonna school me.
The East had all the small forwards at one point in time.
It didn't make a difference about a small forward, my nigga. The nigga was a power forward, first of all. Second of all, he couldn't play defense. Is the whole point of contention. Dirk could not play defense.
He played defense versus Duncan.
Duncan was murdering this nigga. What?
No, he wasn't. Dirk ran Kevin Garnett out of Minnesota, man.
That's crazy work.
He became a Celtic. He's the reason why he became a Celtic.
No, Kevin Garnett got out of Minnesota because he realized he wasn't in a winning situation.
They played in the playoffs and they never played again.
No, nigga. Kevin Garnett got out of Minnesota because he knew that he wasted his time there. And the majority of people that he was actually in rivals with, which were KG and Dirk, what he realized was that he couldn't win like they did because they had great organizations. So he needed to go to a great organization. And that's what he did. Phil
Jackson, the greatest coach of all time, never coached again after coaching against Dirk Nowitzki.
I'm so done with your thought process at this point.
Is it not a fact?
So Phil Jackson stopped coaching after what?
After the Lakers got swept by Dirk Nowitzki.
Oh.
Niggas say
and
Kobe
what was
don't
that?
get it.
What year was that?
Niggas say Kobe don't get it. I say you're not hip. I'm a Mavs fan. Everybody.
What year was that?
2011. Phil Jackson was the coach. They were the 2-time defending champs. Phil Jackson never coached again after that.
Is that why you really think that Phil Jackson stopped coaching?
Yeah. He played Dirk Nowitzki and he said, "Oh, nigga, I'm done."
So let me ask you a question. Let me get your opinion. Let me get your opinion on this.
Okay.
Dirk as your GOAT, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why the fuck he only won one?
Cuban.
Wasn't Cuban the owner?
Yep.
So make it make logical sense.
Cuban fucked up multiple times. But
so the only nigga that brought y'all niggas the championship.
Accountability goes a long way.
So what happened before Cuban then?
Before Cuban ownership was shitty, we had Rox Perot who tried to run for president a couple of times. If you're not hit the Rox Perot.
So what you're trying to say is that the nigga actually got y'all a championship was shitty?
No, he made 2 moves as our owner.
So my question to you is this. My question to you is this.
Wait. You
No.
asked why
I
would
don't want to hear something. What bar do you have to compare?
for what?
A nigga that won a championship.
You talking about Dirk or Cuban?
The nigga that was the owner that won a championship for y'all. What bar do you have other than that to compare to? Like what are we talking about then?
The bar is we the people.
Go ahead. Make us some bullshit. So I can hear it.
It's no bullshit.
My nigga, you don't have no other championship.
Listen. Cuban will tell you. So it's not all about the championship, but some of it is to do with Cuban.
What?
So look, listen to me. You asking me as a Mavs fan. Mavs fan will tell you in Cuban's ownership, his handling of Steve Nash was not great. That is a strike. He atones for that. He took accountability for that. Said it'll never happen again. We move
So
past
what was the point of contention? What was the point of contention?
2006, technically, we should have won. But Cuban is the most hated man in the NBA. With that being said, Tim Donahue, NBA scandal. The one way, if you look at his free throw attempts, he went to the free throw line more than our whole team. We played the same way all year, and you telling us we're not going to get a free throw. It's crazy work. Well, meanwhile, a player
So that's an important contention. We didn't even talk about it yet, but I work up on that at some point.
Mm-hmm. Like Cuban, Mavs fan.
So
when you
ask as a Mavs fan, right?
When you ask me about the 2006 finals, I feel like Dirk's job was to outplay Shaq because Shaq is still in his prime at this point.
So basically, you doing what I do with the 2007 Cavs, then basically. You're making fucking excuses. At the end of the fucking day, y'all lost.
No. We actually had fucking referees playing the hand in this shit. Y'all wasn't Tim Duncan or Tony Parker or Manu Ginobili didn't go to the line 33 times. One player went to the line 33 times, where the team went to the line 14 times. Like at some point in time,
tell me didn't watch 2007 finals while watching 2007. But at the end of the fucking day, all I'm hearing is like excuses about why y'all lost.
No, it's no excuses. Like I said, like I
asked you. Just say you lost. I'm talking about the 2011 finals. Actually, I'm not even referring to 2006 finals.
You said 2011.
Yeah, that's what I was actually referring to.
Oh,
that's when y'all won, right?
We broke the team up afterwards.
That's when y'all won, right?
That's when we won. We didn't get the opportunity to run it back, which hurt.
So again, I was to ask you a question. That 1 year that your GOAT Dirk won, that's your GOAT. Interesting.
Because he showed it. Like he stuck there. He stuck there when it was.
So what about all the other years he lost?
Hey, the ball didn't go in. Now I mean, he wasn't a great player.
What about the other years he didn't even like make it to the conference finals?
Injuries. It's a team. It's a team accomplishment. But I know if everybody healthy when we lacing them up, I know we about to take them to 7.
So the same excuse should be viable for everybody else, then, right?
No, because I said
why?
I said 2007. I believe the Mavs.
No. Hold on. You said injuries, right?
Who was injured on the Cavs? Because
I'm just hearing the conversation you're trying to make. No. So if you wouldn't say injuries, so there's been a lot of injuries. Kyrie Irving, Kevin Love was injured. So it's that same excuse for them not making the conference finals that you just literally just said to me. Hold on.
Who was
Let me finish my statement, though. Let me finish my statement. Then. So that means that